Hello students, welcome to Aditya Science Lab. Today we are going to conduct the experiment from the chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations, Activity 1.5. This activity shows you the decomposition reaction. Now if you look here, I have taken iron sulfate, written there ferrous sulfate, alright. Now I am going to take this iron sulfate into a test tube to show you the decomposition reaction. And if you look at the color of this iron sulfate or ferrous sulfate, it is light green. All right. Now this I'm going to add it to a test tube here. So let me add carefully. All right. That's it. So let me take some more iron sulfate, which is light green in color. So I'm adding to this. All right, here, there you are. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to heat this. This is decomposition reaction I'm showing you, and I'm going to heat this by holding with a tong here. This is the tong. I'm going to use it. I'm going to hold this with this tong so that I don't burn my hands. All right. Now let me place it over here. Now I'm going to light this spirit lamp. Now look at the color of this iron sulfate, which is light green. Now observe what happens when I gently heat it. So you are supposed to heat it slowly. All right. So I'm heating it. All right. What is happening here? The decomposition reaction is happening. The iron sulfate is going to decompose into ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide, and sulfur trioxide. Now the color is changing inside. Slowly at the bottom of the test tube, the iron sulfate is becoming white in color. Above it, it is not white, but slowly, gradually that also becomes white. So you can observe, and above that white you have almost the reddish in color. Now see what is happening, and you find the vapors over here, because this iron sulfate crystal it is, and the crystal always contains water. Okay, that is FeSO4 plus 7H2O, that's iron sulfate heptahydrate. That water is getting evaporated, and you can see the water drops over here. All right, children, and at the bottom of the test tube, you can see the color is white here, so it is changing to white. And there are certain fumes which get escaped from this test tube, and when I actually try to smell that, bringing very close to my nose, that gives me a pungent smell, and that pungent smell gas is from the sulfur dioxide gas. So the sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, whenever they burn, they give the pungent smell, and these water droplets are from the crystal of iron sulfate that I told you, FeSO4 7H2O, that is iron sulfate heptahydrate. That water is a water droplet, you can see over here. Now it has become black because of that flame. Now inside it is white in color. So this shows you the decomposition reaction, where the light green color of iron sulfate changed to white. Now you can see the color changed to white. All right, and you can see the water droplets here. And as I already told you, the pungent smell comes from sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide gases, which get evolved from here. You cannot see because they are colorless, but you can smell it. The smell is pungent. All right, children. So this is the example for the decomposition reaction of iron sulfate crystal. In this activity 1.5, when you take iron sulfate heptahydrate iron sulfate crystals, which are light green in color, and heat, you form, what you get is ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, and water vapors. A decomposition reaction.